Hi, this is Steve Hoffman with Chrysalis Software. I'm the Vice President of Sales here. And what I'd like to show you today is our Chrysalis Notification Service product. And what this product is an outbound notification system that can do calls, SMS texts, or emails for contact centers. And basically this tool allows you to manage the campaigns, and this can be run either from Voxeo's hosted IVR as well as its premise-based IVR. So you'll notice off to the side here we've got some information about how to go ahead and do a campaign. So if you're absolutely new to conducting an outbound campaign, want to know how it's done, we have a video that shows you how to do it, and we also provide a step-by-step process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an actual campaign that we've already created to save some time for everyone. Okay, so what this does, this campaign tool allows you to perform outbound calls or emails and SMS texts. It's a 5-step process that you see that we've got identified right here. And of course, what you need to do is name your campaign. It walks you right through it. You can actually create your own caller ID. So when you call a person, you can actually use your own 1-800 number. So that caller knows exactly who you are. We can set the number, what the intervals are in between recalling a person, how many times you want to attempt to recall them in case their phone is busy. So you just advance from one step to the next. You'll go ahead and set the time windows in which you want to run that campaign. So you can actually go ahead and identify if the different time zones that a person's located in, if there are multiple time zones, how you want to call a person. It would be extremely bad customer service to call someone up at 2 a.m. So we want to avoid that and be mindful of the different time zones that a person's in. In this instance, we've got things set up here for February. The start date is February 7th and ending on February 9th. The calls will be made from 8 a.m., 11 p.m. Central Time. So we just go on to the next step. We have our own message editor that allows you to create on the fly, if you want, voice calls, for example. So you can add in certain variables. We can have a greeting that says, hello, this is a call from the city of Topeka, and we can speak your name using the text-to-speech engine of Voxeo. Then we can also give them the actual message that we're going to give them. Include that. We can test it before we even call out to somebody. We can test the message just to make sure our voice prompts are coming across loud and clear, and the call flow is what we expect it to be. And you can insert a number of variables. So if you need to do a payment reminder, you can actually speak to, like, for example, the dollar amount. So we've gone ahead and set up our message, and we want to go also to put together our call list. We can go ahead and integrate natively with a customer's database to pull in call lists. Call lists can be FTP to us, or we can manually add it. In this instance, I've got my own cell phone already preloaded in here, but we again can support multiple database interfaces. And we can go ahead, once we've got everything loaded up for our campaign, we can go ahead and start it. In this instance, we're going to go ahead and reset it. It's been reset. We want to go ahead and start our campaign. It normally takes about 10 to 15 seconds for it to spool up and launch the outbound call. And again, this can be done via both voice and SMS text as well as email. So I've got my call that's coming in. Let's go ahead and answer it.
Hello, this is an important call from the City of Topeka Water Department for Stephen Hoffman. This message is a reminder that your payment is due. If you would like to speak with a service representative, please call us back at 785-368-3111. We are open 5 days.
Well, I think you get the general idea of the ability to do it, but the key point we want to leave you with is the simplicity of being able to do these outbound campaigns. It's very intuitive for the user. It can be highly customized using Voxeo's tools. They have a great tool called Voice Objects. You can create custom outbound applications. For example, maybe you want to do a patient survey application. Using Voxeo's Voice Objects tool, you can create that application, and it can be easily integrated in with the Chrysalis notification service.